I got a new microphone, and we also got our first listener question. Today, we're talking about pessimistic in-laws and how to deal with them. Coming right up on the Future Forge podcast. The human brain is the greatest piece of technology to ever be created. Unfortunately, it's 40,000 years old. It's about time we upgrade and adapt our software to be happy and succeed in this new world, where psychological performance is the key to your desired destiny. I'm Tyler McCullough, and you're listening to The Future Forge. Okay. Guess what? Your boy went and got himself a fresh new microphone. Yeah, we're talking ASMR out here, baby. That's not going to be the primary use of this microphone because I got it for this podcast, but I may be able to do some sweet ASMR with it. Not that I'm into that thing, but it's pretty cool. I'm waiting on the arm so it can be right in my mouth so that it sounds very nice. Right now, it's just plopped right on my table. And you can probably hear every single solitary move that I make with it because there's no mount or a shock mount able to silence the noise. But hey, we are here. I filmed a couple episodes that I'm not uploading because I used my little shirt mic, which I've been bumming out on using because I'm waiting for Focusrite to get back to me. They never got back to me, so I ordered a USB mic. And we have it now. So we Gucci up in this bitch. I said it once, I'll say it again. We Gucci up in this bitch. Straight up. So, what is the purpose of this? Well, I first of all wanted to do a podcast with this new and improved microphone. And we also got our first question. So I decided I'm in a great mood. I'm going to answer this cool little question. And we're going to get on a whole new level, baby. Yeah. Yeah. So, first of all, before I answer this question, if you have a question, if you would like some advice on your life, send me a detailed, really descriptive scenario of what you're going through in your personal life so that I can get a solid grasp on the details, on who you are, how you've kind of, navigated through life thus far, and what you're going through right now, why it's a hard time for you, and why you're not really able to find a solution, why you need advice. If you want advice in anything, I'm a pretty good problem solver, and I have some cool background stuff that I can help you use. And I don't know, I think it's fun to solve problems. So I would love to take on your problems and help you solve them. Go ahead and email askfutureforge@gmail.com your question, and I will respond to you in a podcast form. Unless it's a stupid, silly question that you don't actually want answered, then I'll just read it to myself, laugh at you, and then go on with my day. But if it's serious and you want advice, it doesn't have to be serious, but if you actually have an issue in your life where you want advice, I would love to assist you in it. So go ahead and send it to askfutureforge@gmail.com. That's AskFutureForge at gmail.com. All right, now let's get to the question here. So it's a little bit of a tricky situation. I didn't read the whole thing, but what I did read is a little bit of a in-law issue, which can always be very difficult because you always want to please your spouse's family because you want them to like you. But when they're a bunch of assholes, it's a little hard. So let's get into it. As a young professional woman and with great desire of building wealth, growing myself and my mind, I am always reading, learning, building business, and conscious how and who I spend my time with. Beautiful. That is what I strive to do as well, because being aware of your life and where it's headed is the first step to success, baby. You're on the right track. So, young professional woman with a great desire to build wealth, growing myself, and all that stuff. Sounds cool. Sounds like a cool person you are. I recently got married, and my busy and intentional life bothers my husband's family, and they always comment how I need to slow down, or money isn't everything, or why don't you spend time with us? In general, I keep on getting comments that starts making me feel guilty for working hard and chasing my dreams. I know deep inside this is what I want to do, and this is what I will do until I reach my goals. I don't have a plan to slow down for anyone, but it would be nice to be able to manage and filter out these comments from family. Any advice? Well, what is her name? Well, Adi, I've been there before. I have definitely had people try to hinder my growth so that, I don't succeed as fast as they would like me to succeed. I have had a lot of negative, pessimistic people in my family and in people that I care about tell me that, what I'm doing isn't very smart. It's not going to work out, and to come back to them when I fail so that I can actually do something structured and, what's the word? Reliable in my life. The thing is those people are not you. So when they try to help you make decisions for your life and tell you that, hey, money is not everything, it's okay. You can just relax. Just come hang out, get a drink with us. You don't need to work hard for your dreams. They're probably not even going to happen anyway. So why don't you just have fun with your life? Relax. You're how old? You're like 25. These are your golden years. These are your years to hang out and fuck around all the time. These are your years to not get anything done. You have the rest of your years to work at a job the whole time, your whole life. But right now, it's you gotta enjoy it. You gotta enjoy your life right now. And that's what a lot of people told me, right? You need to enjoy your younger age because you're only gonna get it one time. And I mean, yeah, sometimes, like, I get it sometimes. Like, sometimes, yeah, you need to do things that are risky that, you can't do when you're 70 or you're 50 or you're 45. But in my eyes, that's not going out and getting blacked out with a bunch of, college people and partying until 4 a.m. every day. That's not fun to me. I don't know why I would want to go out and intentionally black out so I don't remember the night. There's no point in living it if I'm not going to remember it, right? So, the thing is when you're younger, when you just get married or whatever, you're probably younger. Now is the time to work your face off. Now is the time to take those scary risks that you can't take when you're 45 and you have kids. Right now is the time where you can actually afford to fail a lot and fail miserably because you have time to recover. You don't have a lot of responsibilities, you know? So, how would I go about handling the constant comments? My parents actually did that to me a lot, and not as it's actually quite the opposite, right? My parents are always like, work your face off, never stop. You don't make money unless you put hard work in. Um, you have to work hard for money, right? So as I was pursuing this new goal, this new dream, something that I've been, wanting to do for a while, for like my whole life, since I was like, 18, um, I started to kind of venture off of Squatch Dogs, which is my food truck. I started to kind of shift my focus a little bit more to this new venture that I'm getting into. And I would get comments constantly like, what are you doing for your business? Or what are you doing? Are you going to even operate it anymore? Like, are you going to give it up? Like, why don't you go work on the business, like your business? What are you doing? Why are you not doing this? And as well as growing up completely, I was always, you know, what are you doing today? Why are you sitting on your ass? Like, I couldn't sit down to eat lunch without getting ridiculed as to what are you doing? Why are you not, taking action to do something with your life? It was always, why are you not working harder? So, I guess it's kind of like the same thing. It's comments that you need to filter out, right? Because if I constantly tell myself, oh my God, I need to be working harder, I need to be doing something else, I need to be, constantly working my face off, I'm just going to run on a hamster wheel, right? So I can't do that. I need, you have to work smart and hard, but first smart, then work hard on the thing that is smart, right? The biggest problem that I see here in this scenario is that it's your in laws at this point, and you just got married, so you're married to his family as well. And you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to ruin the relationship with his family because, you know, you're going to be with them forever, always, for Christmas and birthdays and holidays and Thanksgiving and Easter and all this stupid and all this stuff, right? You're going to be with his family. You're marrying his family, and you share their last name too now. So you got to keep that relationship good. The thing is not they should have known who you were before now. I mean, they probably know that you're a hard worker, that you have these dreams, and that you're not going to stop until you make it. That is probably a strong characteristic of your personality. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that they'd had some type of knowledge before now that this is what you do. The thing is maybe right now they're starting to see you progressing in your life, and they may be a little bit jealous. I know that a lot of this type of mentality or this type of behavior comes from them not wanting you to leave where they're at, because right now you guys are here. That's why they can give you advice. That's why they can tell you to not go into this stuff. But once you rise up and start to make it and start to be the success that are dreaming of, to accomplish your dreams and your goals and all these different amazing things, once you start to do that, you have left their their standards. Like their standards are here, yours are up here. And so subconsciously, they are trying to keep you where they're at so that they don't feel bad about themselves when you progress and go and and make it past them. Maybe they're jealous of the fact that you have bigger goals than they're living in, and they don't have those big goals, so they're scared to look and reach for this type of thing because it's a big goal, it's ambitious, right? It's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to be really scary because you got to go outside of your comfort zone. So they don't want this, but they also know that that is, I guess, at a higher level or better than what they have done with their lives. So they don't want you to make them look bad about themselves. But it's not consciously. They're not trying to sabotage you purposefully. They are trying to protect their own egos from getting hurt and looking like a fool, I guess. And that's why it's kind of sometimes hard to talk to, you know, your in-laws about your goals and dreams because they have, lived to this standard where they're at right now. And I'm guessing by the way that you've talked about them, your goals are going to surpass where they made it to in life thus far. If your goals surpass where they have made it thus far in life, and they have 25 years on you, that says a lot about the decisions that they have made, and it's going to make them feel bad about themselves. That's why they are telling you not to work as hard. But it's selfish, and you shouldn't let it inhibit your success because you're going to make someone else feel bad. You should go and chase your fucking dreams and make the best version of yourself so that you can pay for them to go on an amazing vacation, right? Their feelings are going to be hurt no matter what, but you're not going to be the one that hurts them. It's really going to be a self-reflection that is going to hurt their feelings. So don't take it personally when they tell you not to work as hard, because it says a lot more about them than it does about you. You need to go work your ass off. You need to go accomplish these dreams and goals that you have for yourself, and you're fucking doing it, and you're not going to stop until you make it, which is amazing. But for them, it scares them too much to where they'll never be able to do that. And that's why they're telling you not to do it, because they don't want to look bad when you make it. And they're starting to see that progress happening. That's why they waited until now to start telling you not to do it, because now they're actually able to see and be like, oh shit, now she's actually going to do it. Now I can actually see her, like, it's actually becoming a thing. And this is in the foreseeable future that she's going to be a success. And so that kind of scares them. So they're doing this. But don't take it personally. I think the best way to avoid it is to just not talk about work not talk about how much you work. And if you're going over there regularly, I know they said they want you to come over there more, but if you're going over there regularly, see if you can leave your work at home completely. Get your work done before you go over there. That way, when you go over there, you don't have to talk about it. You don't have to be working while you're there. You're not on your phone sending emails or anything. That way, it's kind of two separate things, and you guys don't talk about it. Because the more you talk about it and the more you take their opinion, the more it's going to get ingrained into your brain, and the more it's going to inhibit you from reaching your goals in the future. So that's all I got to say. I think that you are a kick-ass woman. You're going to be a fantastic success, and you're going to make your in-laws jealous of how cool you are, which is a great feeling, being able to be successful. And that's the goal, right? That's the goal, is to surpass your parents, because then they raised you correct, and that should always be the goal. Your goal as a mom, when you become a mom, should be, I want my kids to be more successful than me, and that's just evolution. of generations. And unfortunately, people's egos get in the way of that concept. So we have parents putting their kids down, saying, you can't do this, you can't do that, you'll never be able to do this, because they don't want to be made out to look like an idiot by their kid because they're superior than their kid because they're older and all this bullshit. Yeah, that's all I got to say. So thank you for your question. If you, not Adi, sorry, if you watching or listening would like to get some advice on a situation that you're going through right now, go ahead and email askfutureforge@gmail.com. That is askfutureforge@gmail.com. askfutureforge@gmail.com. Send me a detailed, descriptive situation, and I would love to help you on your journey to success. With anything. It doesn't have to be money. It can be a relationship. It can be whatever you want it to be. Whatever your goals are, let me assist you. All right. My name is Tyler McCullough. This has been the Future Forge. Thank you for listening, and I will see you and talk to you on the next one.